Guillermo. Trey with Fandango.
How are you?
I'm very good. And a huge fan of the original. I actually saw it.
Oh, great.
Way back when, and I was...
You're dating yourself.
I am a little. And it scared me so much I needed a nightlight years after. So,
Same with me.
yeah, okay.
But we didn't have a nightlight in Mexico.
Like just a candle?
It burned the house. No, I really was very scared. My brothers and I used to give real bad frights to each other, saying Sally, Sally, and it stayed in my mind for decades. And I really wanted very much to produce a new retelling. I didn't want to just remake that story. We made a sort of dark fairy tale version of that story.
That's what interests me. You described it as a kind of a children's story, a fairy tale. How is this a fairy tale? This scared the crap out of me. Fairy tales sometimes are, unless it's grim.
Fairy tales, no, even beyond grim. I mean, I think traditional fairy tales, the old version of the fairy tales, are all pretty scary. And I think, in fact, that if you know enough of the origin of horror stories, they kind of are the product of fairy tales. In fairy tales, there's mutilation, war, famine, pestilence, incest, and cannibalism. Do I need to say more?
All the fun things that parents should be reading to their kids.
Good for the kids.
Last thing, I find it fascinating that a TV movie that's redone becomes an R.
Yes. I think that when you, in a way, I look at movies that I admire from a couple of decades ago, like Goonies or Poltergeist, and you realize that the parents were smoking pot, the kids were swearing, and they were family movies. And to know that we have become more conservative is kind of creepy, that we have gone backwards rather than saying let's keep going progressive, But at the same time, I must admit the movie is pretty intense.
Okay.
I was puzzled by the R until I saw it again at the Alien Film Festival, and I went, what was I thinking? This is not PG-13. I think it is an R, but it is an R because of intensity, not gore. There's no gore. It's a really classically made, spooky movie.
Well, I love a good scare, so I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. I'm glad it's finally coming out.
Finally, my friend.
Thank you.
Stay good.